Hey guys, it's Matt here from the Bull Call, and today we're going to go over Lucid's first buy rating, so let's get right into it. So first I'm going to pull up this, actually we're going to look at the 4-hour charts really quickly before we get into the actual news, just so I don't skip over this part. So obviously we had this big dip earlier in September that I was really worried about, and now we are fully recovered from it, pretty much back at the exact same spot before it dipped. We're in a kind of rough situation right here, and it's hard to see this thing move up or down right now. But we're going to go into the analyst buy rating really quickly after this, which he has set a $28 buy target, which is all the way up here within the next 12 months. Which is within the next year. This analyst expects Lucid to hover around $28. So that does help us, and that's why we did get a little boost of 3.5% on, I think, on September 9th. This did come out this came out last week. I just wasn't able to get around to do it, so now we're going over it now. But talking about charts here, we are kind of stuck right here at this $20 level. We seemed to not be able to hold above the $20 level. We keep on just getting forced back down, seeing some resistance right here, trying to break that 2050 level. But let's go pull up the news articles real quick here. If you guys are liking the video so far, a like on the video and a subscribe to the channel would help immensely. So let's get right back into the video. Right here we could see, however you pronounce Mike Yelly, gave Lucid stock a buy rating and a generous price target of $28 a share. So currently, we just looked at it. Lucid is trading at exactly 20.06. It's a little bit down in the after hours, but 20.06 is pretty much where we're at, which is pretty much $20, which is pretty good. And this analyst is saying that this thing can go up about 50%, which is really nice and a good price target to see from about right here. And every single time I was always waiting for this. I was always confused on why there was no coverage, because if you look up LCID or any insert any name of stock here, I can look up Apple for you real quick. Apple stock forecast, and not even 2025, just Apple stock forecast. The first thing that comes up is CNN Money. CNN Money always has these forecasts that you can click on, and it'll pretty much show you all the buy ratings that are currently in September. Now, these are all analysts across multiple different platforms and all that kind of stuff. It shows you the earnings per share, the sales. I really like this whole view. You can get an idea of what the, quote-unquote suits think that Apple can do in the next year. And that's really critical to understand what you can make your own decisions off of. This is not always right, but actually the funniest part about looking at CNN like this is if you look up like NEO, for example. I actually saw this about exactly 1 year ago, and I saw that NEO had like a $30 or $40 price target when it was at like $7 or $8. Unfortunately, never bought in and missed that jump all the way up to like 70. But it's always good to look at these because you could see, all right, what are analysts seeing? Oh, analysts are thinking that this one could go to 28. Oh, maybe I should get in, even if it's a leap contract or just shares for the next year. You don't have to hold shares for longer than the year if you don't want to. You want to take your 50% profit and leave, you can do that if you want. So you really can take a look at all of these different, it just helps you understand what analysts are seeing. It always is, it's on and off. These things are always unpredictable. No one can fully predict the market. That's why there's a median, there's a high, and there's a low. Some people think that NEO is overvalued. Some people think that NEO is undervalued. And then this is pretty much the median consensus across all of the buy and sell ratings. So we actually finally have one for Lucid. And like I was saying earlier, it's at $28. So far there is only one buy rating. There's no sell ratings or anything. So it's kind of hard for them to make the forecast of the image projecting like this. But once you have more ratings, they can easily make this high, medium, and low forecast chart, which is really nice to look at. And it's a nice visual to see. But yeah, so that's really nice that we finally got one of these things. So yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it for this video, guys. I just want to quickly go over how Mikey Ellie actually finally, from Citigroup, finally we have our first Lucid buy rating on this stock. So that just makes us more bullish, makes me more bullish, and I'm glad that I own, more and more shares of this company. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.